All right, so we're diving deep into Qualcomm's Snapdragon X Elite platform.
Right.
Clearly, you want to be ahead of the curve when it comes to what's powering the next generation of laptops.
Definitely.
We've got specs, features, and even different model breakdowns to explore.
Okay.
So buckle up.
It's not just a faster chip.
Okay.
Qualcomm is aiming to redefine what a laptop can be with Snapdragon X Elite. They're going for the most powerful and intelligent processor ever designed for Windows.
Okay, so what makes them so confident?
Well, for starters,
Yeah.
the chip uses a 4-nanometer system-on-a-chip architecture.
Yep.
That means it's tiny and incredibly power efficient,
Right.
which is key when you're talking about packing this much power into a laptop.
So we're talking about the 12-core Qualcomm Orion CPU.
Exactly. That's designed for all the heavy lifting, and it features dual-core boost.
Okay.
So your laptop will feel incredibly responsive.
And let's not forget about the integrated Qualcomm Adreno GPU.
Oh, of course not.
They're promising some pretty impressive graphics for gaming and entertainment.
Yeah, and here's the kicker.
Okay.
Qualcomm claims you can get multi-day battery life on a single charge with this platform.
Wow.
Think about it, a powerful Windows laptop you can take anywhere
Right.
without hunting for an outlet every few hours.
Yeah.
That changes the game for mobile work travel.
Yeah.
You name it.
Wow. That is pretty impressive.
It is.
But what really caught my eye
Yeah.
was all this talk about AI capabilities.
Yes.
Built right into the chip.
It's not just about speed, it's about smarts.
Okay.
We're talking a dedicated AI engine, a hexagon NPU,
Right.
and even the ability to run large language models locally.
Okay. Break that down for me a bit.
Sure.
For those of us who aren't AI experts, what's so groundbreaking about running these large language models?
Or LLMs.
LLMs are the brains behind AI tools you're probably already familiar with, like ChatGPT.
Right.
Running these massive models locally without relying on the cloud means your laptop could become a seriously powerful AI assistant.
Okay.
Imagine generating content translating languages.
Even getting help with coding in real time, all without your data ever leaving your device.
So huge implications for privacy then.
Absolutely.
Mm.
If the AI processing happens locally, sensitive data doesn't need to be sent to the cloud.
Gotcha.
This is a potential game changer for industries dealing with confidential information.
Right.
Think healthcare, finance, government, they could all benefit from this level of data security.
And they mentioned running models with over 13 billion parameters.
Yeah,
That just sounds massive.
it is.
Okay.
We're talking about incredibly sophisticated AI applications running right on your laptop. This could change how we interact with our devices and how we work.
Wow.
It's a glimpse into the future of personalized on-demand AI.
So it's not just about a faster laptop. It's about a smarter, more secure, more capable machine.
Exactly.
And they're also talking about blurring the lines between your phone and your laptop with this Snapdragon X Elite platform.
Exactly. Features like 5G Wi-Fi 7 and Snapdragon Seamless are all about creating a smooth and effortless transition between devices. Imagine picking up a video call on your phone and seamlessly moving to your laptop without a hiccup.
Yeah.
That's the level of integration they're aiming for.
It's like they're building a whole ecosystem around this chip, creating a truly connected experience.
It is.
And let's not forget about security, because with all this connectivity and AI, it's more important than ever.
Right, you're right. They're taking a multi-layered approach to security.
Okay.
There's a Qualcomm Secure Processing Unit, Microsoft Pluton memory encryption.
Right.
They're covering all the bases.
So they're building security into the chip itself, not just relying on software solutions.
Exactly. If you think about the bigger picture, we're seeing a trend towards more robust on-device security,
Okay.
especially as AI becomes more integrated into our lives.
Makes sense.
Qualcomm is clearly ahead of the curve here.
And that brings us to another fascinating aspect of Snapdragon X Elite. The different models available. They have both the X Elite line and an X Plus line,
Right.
offering different performance tiers.
It is. They've designed this platform to cater to a wide range of devices and user needs.
Okay.
Device manufacturers can choose the processor that best fits their target market,
Gotcha.
whether it's a lightweight Ultrabook or a powerful workstation.
That 135 GB memory bandwidth with LPDDR5X really caught my eye.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about feeding the beast. They've packed in a ton of other features too, like the Snapdragon Sound Technology Suite support for multiple 4K monitors, AV1 encode.
Yeah,
It's clear they're aiming for a premium user experience,
for sure.
not just raw power.
And that raises an important question.
Okay.
How will software developers optimize their applications to take full advantage of these capabilities?
That's a good question.
We're talking about a massive leap forward in processing power and AI capabilities.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how the software landscape evolves.
It's like they've built this amazing foundation, and now it's up to developers to build the next generation of applications on top of it.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
Having this incredible hardware is just the first step. Qualcomm has a history of working closely with developers,
Right.
and that's going to be crucial to unlocking the full potential of Snapdragon X Elite.
So it sounds like we're on the cusp of a major shift in the laptop world.
I think so.
If you had to pick one thing,
Okay.
what do you think the average user should be most excited about with Snapdragon X Elite?
I think the combination of performance efficiency and AI is truly game-changing. Imagine a world where your laptop lasts for days,
Right.
transitions seamlessly between devices, and give you access to powerful AI tools.
Yeah.
That's the promise of Snapdragon X Elite.
Yeah.
And it could change how we work and live in a very real way.
It almost feels like the line between a smartphone and a laptop is blurring.
That's exactly right. We're moving toward a world of truly connected devices.
Yeah.
Snapdragon X Elite is a significant step in that direction.
Right.
And it's going to be fascinating to see how it all unfolds.
Okay, let's zoom in on some specifics.
Sure.
We've talked about the Orion CPU and the Adreno GPU. Right.
But what about the AI engine? Can you break down the Hexagon NPU a little further?
So the Hexagon NPU, or Neural Processing Unit, is a specialized processor designed specifically for AI tasks. It's like a brain within a brain.
Okay.
Optimized for machine learning, image recognition, and natural language processing.
Gotcha.
It's what makes running those large language models locally possible.
So when we talk about running these sophisticated AI models on a laptop, the Hexagon NPU is the workhorse making it all happen.
Precisely. It can handle the massive calculations required for these AI models without relying on the cloud.
Right.
Which is why we're seeing this emphasis on local processing and privacy.
Now, what about those dual micro NPUs I saw mentioned in the materials? What's their role?
Those are incredibly interesting. They're designed to sip power and are always on even when your laptop is asleep.
Okay.
They're handling things like security login and privacy features in the background.
So they're like tiny security guards,
Yeah.
constantly monitoring your device, even in sleep mode. That's a great way to put it. They can even wake up the device if they detect any suspicious activity.
Wow.
It's like having a dedicated security system for your laptop. This constant vigilance is crucial with all the sensitive data we store on our devices.
Qualcomm is really pushing the boundaries with this platform. It's impressive.
They're not just focused on performance either.
Right.
They're paying close attention to user experience.
Okay.
And it shows features like the Snapdragon Sound Technology Suite and support for multiple 4K monitors really highlight that commitment to quality.
Speaking of user experience, we touched on 5G and Wi-Fi 7.
Yes.
How do those technologies enhance the Snapdragon X Elite platform?
They're essential for creating the always connected, seamless experience Qualcomm is going for. With support for both 5G and the latest Wi-Fi 7, standard users can expect incredibly fast speeds and low latency.
Right.
It's about making sure you're always connected no matter where you are.
So we're talking blazing fast downloads, smooth streaming,
Yes.
and lag-free video calls.
Exactly. And with HBS multi-link technology, the platform intelligently switches between Wi-Fi and cellular networks to ensure the best possible connection.
Okay.
That's a huge win for people who are constantly on the go.
And then you have Snapdragon Seamless, which is all about bridging the gap between your laptop and other devices.
Right.
Can you elaborate on what Snapdragon Seamless actually does?
It's all about creating a smooth flow between your laptop and other Snapdragon-powered devices like your smartphone.
Okay.
You can seamlessly switch between them, share files, and even answer calls without interruption. It's about making your devices work together seamlessly.
So you could be working on a document on your laptop
Yeah.
and then easily transition to your phone to take a call without missing a beat.
Exactly. It's about removing those friction points and creating a more intuitive, connected experience.
Okay.
It's all part of this broader vision of an integrated ecosystem.
Now let's dive into security. We know Snapdragon X Elite has features like the Qualcomm Secure Processing Unit and Microsoft Pluton. Can you explain these technologies and why they matter?
Security is absolutely paramount in this day and age.
For sure.
The Qualcomm Secure Processing Unit is dedicated hardware that acts as a vault for sensitive data.
Okay.
It protects your passwords, biometrics, and other crucial information from unauthorized access.
So it's like having a separate, highly secure computer inside your laptop,
Yes,
specifically designed to keep your data safe.
that's a great analogy.
Mm-hmm.
And Microsoft Pluton adds another layer of protection by securing the boot process firmware and identity credentials.
Right.
They're approaching security from multiple angles.
So they're not just saying they take security seriously, they're actually building it into the core of the platform.
Exactly. And it goes beyond those two features. Snapdragon X Elite also supports total memory encryption,
Okay.
meaning that all data stored in the device's memory is encrypted. It makes it significantly harder for attackers to steal sensitive information. They've really thought of everything.
Okay, let's shift gears and talk about the different models of Snapdragon X Elite and X Plus. What are the key differences between them?
This is where it gets really interesting. Qualcomm offers a range of models,
Okay.
each with different performance levels and features to meet different needs. It's like a tiered system, giving device manufacturers flexibility in designing their laptops.
So it's about giving users choices based on their priorities and budget.
Exactly. For example, the top-tier X Elite models have 12 cores clock speeds up to 4.3 gigahertz with dual-core boost
Wow.
and a whopping 4.6 TFOOPS of graphics performance. That's top of the line.
That's some serious horsepower. But what about the X Plus models?
The S Plus models offer a slightly more streamlined experience with 8 or 10 cores clock speeds up to 4.0 gigahertz and varying levels of graphics performance.
Okay.
It's all about finding the right balance of power and efficiency.
So there's a Snapdragon X Elite or X Plus model for pretty much everyone, no matter what you're looking for in a laptop.
Precisely.
Mm.
And all models, regardless of tier, benefit from those core technologies. We've been discussing the Hexagon NPU for AI, the Qualcomm Secure Processing Unit for security and support for 5G and Wi-Fi 7 for connectivity.
Gotcha.
Those are the foundational elements of the platform.
So no matter which model you choose, you're getting a powerful and feature-rich experience. You're just choosing the level of power and features that best suits your needs.
That's exactly right. Qualcomm has done a great job of creating a platform that can cater to a wide range of users,
Right.
from power users who demand the absolute best to casual users who prioritize battery life and portability.
Right.
There's something for everyone.
Let's dive into some of the specific features Snapdragon X Elite brings to the table.
Okay?
What exactly is the Snapdragon Sound Technology Suite, and why should people care?
Think of Snapdragon Sound as a gateway to a premium audio experience.
Okay.
It's a suite of technologies designed to ensure high-fidelity, lossless audio over wireless connections.
So it's about saying goodbye to compressed audio and
Yes.
experiencing music the way it was intended.
You got it. The difference is especially noticeable with wireless headphones or earbuds. You'll hear richer bass, clearer highs, and just a more immersive soundscape.
Mm-hmm.
It's about bringing studio-quality sound to your everyday listening experience.
And what about support for multiple 4K monitors? How does that enhance the user experience, whether for productivity or entertainment?
This is a fantastic feature for anyone who needs to multitask or wants to create a truly immersive visual setup. Snapdragon X Elite can support up to 3 external 4K monitors running at 60 Hz. Imagine the possibilities for productivity and creativity.
So you could have one monitor dedicated to work,
Right.
another for streaming video, and a third for browsing the web, all in stunning 4K resolution.
Exactly.
That's a game changer for a lot of people.
And the performance is smooth and stutter-free. It's ideal for creative professionals, gamers, or anyone who just appreciates having a lot of screen real estate to work with.
Okay.
Speaking of visuals, let's talk about AV1 encode and decode. It's another area where Snapdragon X Elite excels.
I saw that mentioned in the specs, but I'm not really familiar with AV1.
Yeah.
What are the benefits of that technology?
AV1 is the latest video codec, and it's significantly more efficient than its predecessors like H.264 and H.265.
Okay.
This means you can stream 4K HDR video using less bandwidth,
Okay.
so you get smoother playback and less buffering.
Right.
It's all about optimizing the streaming experience.
So you can enjoy your favorite streaming services in stunning 4K without worrying about your internet connection struggling to keep up.
That's the idea. It's about making high-quality streaming accessible to more people. Plus, it means you can store more video files locally without taking up as much space,
Right.
which is always a plus.
With all these features, it sounds like Snapdragon X Elite is shaping up to be a real multimedia powerhouse.
That's a great way to put it. It's designed to handle even the most demanding multimedia tasks with ease, whether you're streaming editing video or playing the latest graphics-intensive games.
We can't forget to mention that impressive memory bandwidth of 135 gigs with LPDDR5S memory.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal, right?
It's huge. That high bandwidth ensures the processor can access the data it needs incredibly quickly,
Okay.
which is crucial for smooth, multitasking, and demanding applications.
Makes sense.
Think of it as a high-speed data highway within your laptop.
So it's not just about raw processing power.
Right.
It's also about how quickly the processor can access and process information. It's about creating a truly responsive experience.
Exactly. And that's something users will really notice in their day-to-day use.
Right.
It's about making the laptop feel snappy and responsive, even when you're pushing it to its limits.
Okay. We've covered a lot of ground here, from performance and AI to connectivity, security, and even the different models.
Well, yeah.
Before we wrap up, is there anything else about Snapdragon X Elite we haven't touched on?
You know, there's one more thing that really stands out to me.
Okay.
It's the advanced MIPI camera support.
Interesting. I didn't think we'd be talking about camera tech in a deep dive on a processor.
It's not just about image quality. Although the Snapdragon X Elite supports some seriously impressive camera hardware.
Okay.
It's about how the camera integrates with the AI engine to enable intelligent features.
Give me an example. What kind of intelligent features are we talking about?
Well, think about things like auto-framing during video calls, background blur for privacy, even facial authentication for secure login. These are features that used to require dedicated hardware,
Right.
but now they're being handled by the AI engine on the Snapdragon X Elite platform.
So they're making the camera smarter and more integrated with the overall user experience.
Exactly. It's another example of how Qualcomm is pushing the boundaries of what a laptop can do. They're not just improving individual components.
Right.
They're thinking about how those components can work together to create a truly seamless and intelligent experience.
I have to admit, I'm really impressed with what Qualcomm has achieved with Snapdragon X Elite. It seems like they've thought of everything.
They've certainly set a new standard for laptop performance and capabilities. It's going to be fascinating to see how this technology evolves in the years to come.
We've talked about what Qualcomm is doing.
Right.
But what about the users? What role do they play in all of this?
That's a great question. Ultimately, the success of a platform like this hinges on user adoption and how people choose to use it.
So it's not just about the specs and the benchmarks.
Right.
It's about what people actually do with this technology.
Exactly. We've talked about developers creating applications that leverage this power,
Right.
but it goes beyond that. It's about users pushing the boundaries, finding new and innovative ways to use their laptops, whether that's in creative fields, scientific research, or even just everyday tasks.
So it's about empowering users to do more,
Yes.
be more creative, and really unlock their full potential.
Exactly.
Oh,
This
boy.
technology has the potential to change the way we think about laptops.
Yeah.
It's not just a tool for work or entertainment anymore.
Right.
It's becoming an extension of ourselves, a platform for creativity and innovation.
And that's what makes this so exciting, right?
It is.
We're not just talking about incremental improvements.
Yeah.
We're talking about a fundamental shift in what's possible.
Think about the implications for fields like education, healthcare, and even environmental sustainability.
Yeah.
With this level of processing power and AI capabilities, we could see entirely new solutions emerge to some of the world's most pressing problems.
It's almost overwhelming to think about all the possibilities.
It is, and that's the beauty of it. We're just scratching the surface of what Snapdragon X Elite can do.
Right.
The real journey is just beginning.
So what's the one thing you hope to see happen as this technology evolves and becomes more widely adopted?
I hope to see it democratize access to advanced computing and AI.
Okay.
I want to see people from all walks of life, students, entrepreneurs, artists, everyone
Right.
using this technology to create amazing things, to solve problems, and to make a real difference in the world.
That's a powerful vision.
It is.
And it feels attainable with the way this technology is developing.
It does, and that's what's so exciting. We're not just talking about a faster chip.
Right.
We're talking about a tool that can empower people to do extraordinary things.
So for you listening out there, what stands out to you after this deep dive?
Yeah.
What sparks your imagination? Maybe it's the potential for mobile creativity or the advancements in AI, or perhaps it's the commitment to security and privacy.
Whatever it is, hold on to that feeling. Let it fuel your curiosity and drive you to explore the possibilities, because the future of computing is here and it's in your hands.
And that's the beauty of technology, right?
It is.
It's a tool, a canvas, a platform for our ideas and ambitions.
Yep.
So as you go about your day, think about how Snapdragon X Elite could empower you to do something remarkable.
Yeah.
Maybe it's creating that app you've always dreamed of, or tackling a challenging project, or simply connecting with loved ones in a more meaningful way.
The power is there. The possibilities are endless. It's up to all of us to shape the future. So go out there, explore, create, innovate, and most importantly, have fun with it.
This has been an incredible deep dive into the world of Snapdragon X Elite. Thanks for joining us. And remember, the future is what we make it.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. For more detail, you can visit our blog website www.evergreentechtips.com.